He back, replacing Thomas Vermaelen. Sergio Roberto slots in at right back for the injured Nelson Semedo. The midfield four stays in its now rather familiar shape under coach Valverde. Lionel Messi hasn't scored in his last 5 club appearances. He hasn't gone 6 for Barcelona without a goal since 2008. Back right set at the lineup for Nzue. He makes 2 changes from the win in the last league game at home to Leganés. Well, at the moment we're being shown a back 4 with Vass at left back. Johnny is suspended, the normal first choice left back. We'll see how that pans out. Brais Mendes comes for Rakitic, raking pass. Vass had to be very watchful there to prevent it getting through to Alba. Suarez with a snapshot, safely pouched by Ruben.
Well, it was a delightful ball from Ivan Rakitic, wasn't it? But Daniel Vass does really well.
Josebed. Vass. Good ball into space. Run completely unchecked. It's Iago Aspas and Gomez! What a save! But Aspas is there. 1-0 for Celta. Juan Carlos Nzue's side hit the front here at the Camp Nou. Iago Aspas scoring goals for fun lately. 8 now in his last 7 league appearances, and it all stemmed from his initial run, completely unchecked.
Well, it's unmarked, as you're right to say, Kevin, but what a great ball and good vision from Daniel Vass. But have a look at the movement from Aspas. You can see there Piqué trying to play him offside. No way was that ever going to happen. And here you have a little look, very unselfish, puts on the plate for his strike partner. But what a save that is from ter Stegen. And then it falls out, and what I like about Aspas is just continues his run. And there he is, 3 yards away, just to volley the ball home. But the back 4 of Barcelona all over the place. But give credit to Celta Vigo on the counter-attack.
Certainly have to question the defending of Gerard Piqué for somebody so experienced not to be able to judge the position as he tried to play a poor offside. Here could be the equaliser there, and it's driven in by Messi. Perfect response from the league leaders. And Messi finds his 17th goal of the season, number 13 in the league.
Well, the difficult thing is that when you go 1-0 up, you become relaxed, you become a little bit complacent. And you can't do that against such a great side like Barcelona. Yes, there's an element of luck involved here. But Lionel Messi, once again, he's just continuing in his run. And it's a nice little slot home. Cabral could do nothing about it. There's a little ball from Paulinho. Was supposed to be going to Luis Suarez, but it doesn't matter. There's the strike through the legs of Ruben Banks.
Lunchtime kickoff. The temperatures only around 7 degrees centigrade at kickoff time. Offside, Suarez. Tidy enough finish. I think he knew the flag was up.
But once again, you just have to look at the vision of Lionel Messi. There Suarez goes a little bit too early, but have a look at down here for Josebed. Is he keeping him on side? It's very tight.
Well, I think he was on. Neat work from Sergio Roberto. This is Messi. Suarez setting it back, looking for Paulinho, just couldn't sort his... Celta having to work hard to stay on terms here. Ruben with the save, follow-up from Messi off the outside of the post. But it's quick and it's incisive attacking football from Barcelona.
Well, it is, and this is the first one for Luis Suarez onto his left-hand side. I think that one was going slightly wide, cleared by Fontas. Looking for a handball from Cabral when Lionel Messi heads it. Actually comes off his face, so absolutely right decision. And then Messi, angle slightly acute, hits the corner of the post. Daniel Vass over the far side, and they know that they're going to be under immense pressure. But it's on the counter-attack is where they can inflict a little bit of pain on Barcelona, because Celta Vigo are very quick.
Oh, lovely shape on the cross from Rakitic. Ruben makes the save to deny Paulinho. Straight at Ruben, really. It's a save he would have fully expected to make. But the cross was absolutely delightful.
Well, you talk about the bend and the whip, again you talk about the vision, but this time Paulinho gets the other side of Gustavo Cabral. There, the centre-half, he's not even looking at where Paulinho is. And it's a comfortable save, as you're right to say, Kevin, straight at the goalkeeper, Ruben.
Aspas. Pass on here for Sisto. Gomez wants it early. And here, joining up, is Vass once more. And the pass was really meant for Maxi Gomez, and if Sisto had just got the right weight on this, it could easily have been 2-1 Celta.
Well, I just wonder whether he's caught in the devil in the deep blue sea, whether it's a decent pass or put it into the aerial route. But even so, Daniel Vass, the right back, gets himself into a great area.
Two for some, it would appear. Messi. Oh, Paulinho dances through rather too easily, and the angle's too tight in the end for him. But nobody really seeking to engage the Brazilian there.
It wasn't. There's the ball from Lionel Messi, just a clip round the corner of Gustavo Cabral. There you see Blanco comes out, does really well, sends Paulinho a little bit wide, and I just wonder with Paulinho, he's just got to try and wrap his foot around the ball. Yes, the angle's slightly going against him. He just tries to stab it home.
Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Messi, lovely pass, brilliant football, absolutely outstanding. Well, it's almost as if Barcelona lulled Celta into a false sense of security. Just been mentioning the away side had been seeing more of the ball, Barcelona seemingly less of a threat, and then bang, 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 the interpassing, and a wonderful tap-in the end for Luis Suarez at the end of a sublime move, David.
Well, it was mesmeric, wasn't it, Kevin? Just the movement, the passing, the sharpness of the movement there from Jordi Alba. You can see Sisto keeping Alba in an onside position, and then he just lays it on a plate for Suarez to tap home. But the damage had been done prior to that. The movement, the passing, the off the field movement, as I mentioned before, but you just have to applaud that. Great goal from Barcelona, great team goal, and there's nothing that Celta Vigo could do about that one.
Here they come again with Rakitic. Flag stays down. Free header! Great save by Ruben from the Messi header. Outstanding stop at full strength. Stretch from Ruben. And that denies Messi a second goal on the day. Ball given away so cheaply to Rakitic. Here's Luis Suarez, waits for Messi to join up. It's Leo Messi. It's well defended in the end by Cabral. It's only a corner, but again, giving the ball away cheaply, Celta.
And this is the problem when you decide to have a go at Barcelona. There's a little hand from Sergio Roberto on Aspas. Let's have a look again. I don't think there's enough there, is there? The red far side, very close to the byline. But this is the great little ball from Denis Suarez. I mentioned, was it going to be Paulinho? Was it going to be Lionel Messi? It's a good header, but great save from Ruben Blanco.
Fancy Messi thinks he scored there. Got a power on the header. Here's Iago Aspas in behind Jordi Alba briefly. Cut back now. Surely 2-2 it is. Maxi Gomez levels it up for Celta. Well, we talked about their threat today on the counter-attack. Iago Aspas getting free and behind the left back berth of Barcelona, finding Maxi Gomez. 2-2 at the Camp Nou. Interesting again.
Well, it is, and once again you have a look at Iago Aspas. You give him that time inside of that 18-yard box. He was 1-on-1 against Jordi Alba, but look at the movement again from Aspas up against Umtiti. I think Umtiti pulls up with the hamstring here, and then the directional move from Aspas goes in towards the byline, pulls it back for Maxi Gomez. Once again being very unselfish, pulls it back, little touch from Maxi Gomez, and then fires home. Great response from Celta Vigo, and what a game this has been for the lunchtime kickoff at the Camp Nou.
Kept his composure. Sometimes not the easiest, those, when you've got space and time so close to the opposition goal. Such a key moment in the game.
Not only Nzue, but what about Lopetegui as well?
Yeah. Pick up on Aspas in a moment. The point I was going to make about his earlier career as the shot is flashed just over the bar by Paulinho. Really good effort from the Brazilian, having to swivel on this. He wasn't too far away.
No, he wasn't, but look at the amount of sky blue shirts in there. They've got to do better than that. Roncaglia heads the ball downwards.
Full back closer to that 18-yard line, maybe even inside their own box once Messi delivers his free kick. Vermaelen, Piqué, Busquets. It's taken short. Caught Celta out rather. This is Piqué! Oh, he should finish from there. Holds his hands to his head briefly. Shaved the outside of the post. But the surprise element with the set piece there.
Great piece of ingenuity there for Barcelona. A little black flick from Sergio Roberto into the path of Lionel Messi. And he saw there with Gerard Piqué running across the line of the defenders into open space, goes round Ruben Blanco, but he's not able just to wrap his...
Victories, and Barcelona held to a draw at Valencia. Chasers certainly settled for this being the final outcome today at the Camp Nou. Luis Suarez. Shots on, didn't take it on, sets it up for Denis Suarez. Messi! Somehow it stayed out. Everybody held their breath for a split second there, expecting the back of the net to bristle, but it didn't.
Well, Suarez makes a great run in behind the Celta Vigo back unit. It was an important block, you have to say. Just thought that when the ball came to Lionel.
Has he got a little bit of magic left up his sleeve? Of course he has, and Alcázar was onside, and there was the opportunity to win the game.
You just wonder whether or not, if that was Paulinho or Luis Suarez, that might have been in the back of the net. But irrespective, he is a goal scorer, and he'd be very disappointed not to have at least hit the target, but should have scored.